back in a little while. You're a good boy. Hey, Donnie. Oh, I had a really nice breakfast. Thanks for cooking me that egg.
You're welcome.
It was just right, just the way I like it.
Left is to do the windows.
Well, we've got another busy day today. I'm headed up to the chiropractor, and then I'm headed to get my hair cut. It's been a long time. How much will I cut? Well, you'll just have to wait until later on in the video, later this afternoon. Well, it looks like navigation wants me to take that eastern loop again, and since I had such good luck with it last week, I'm going to listen. I need to be up there at 10:15. It says it's going to take me 47 minutes to get there, so that's looking good. It's 9:52. I've got plenty of time. So it's 80s day today for Spirit Week, and Johnny's got a gluten-free brownie and some other sort of... Show me the brownie? Yeah, little treat this morning, but all healthy. Well, Dr. Vivian gave me a good adjustment, and we enjoyed our extra little snack this morning. They had some coffee in there for the adults, and Johnny and I are just going to hang out a little bit before my hair appointment now. We'll drive back over to Cary, go back south sort of halfway toward the house, and probably do a little shopping at Cary Crossroads, and then my hair appointment. Well, we were supposed to be in the low 80s this week, and 86 doesn't constitute that, so they misled us a little bit about the temperature. We pulled into North Hills, and I don't need to supercharge, but just checked driving by the supercharger, and currently nobody charging. So I had heard that there were some murals inside the parking deck over here at North Hills, and I've driven in here basically just to check it out. It was kind of on my bucket list. I don't know if that constitutes one of the murals or not, but there are some artwork near the stairs and the elevators, but it's pretty tiny. I mean, these look like printed pieces of art that were hung versus somebody actually painted the art.
It's an electric tram of sorts. It's pretty cool. This isn't the first time you've seen an electric vehicle, an electric tram, but not one this big.
Kind of looks, go to the left a little bit, Johnny. Kind of looks like they need to enhance their charging infrastructure down here.
Definitely. Someone fancy is here.
The things you see in the parking deck.
2 Lincolns, one's a limo.
So, we drove around the parking deck a good bit our first time in this deck, and there was a lot of small printed art near the elevator and stair areas, but we never did see a real hand-painted mural, so yeah, it's kind of cool underneath here. Johnny always wanted to go to Ben & Jerry's. There is no place to park over here though, so I just sent him in and I'll circle. North Hills at lunch, extremely crowded. So what did you get there, buddy?
So this one's Caramel Blondie. It's a caramel swirled ice cream with blondie brownies.
Oh wow, I'm sure.
This one's called Fish Food with a PH. It's chocolate with marshmallow, and it's got chocolate fishes in it.
You've got 2 flavors. Wow. So Johnny's being a good kid today, and he's doing some summer reading. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading a book with 14 historical stories from World War II.
Yeah, it says the name of it is Hidden Like Anne Frank, 14 True Stories of Survival. Johnny really likes historical fiction, and in particular World War II stuff, so happy to see him making good use of his time. I'm gonna go check out Plato's Closet over here, which is a high-end consignment store, and he, you know, with the Tesla, you can leave the air on for folks and they're comfortable, and I've parked him so he's not in the sun, and he's happy. I found a couple tops. So this is interesting, Ruby next to the do not enter sign, or Let's see if we get the enter part out. Do not drive above the speed limit and get in trouble. Do not ding my doors. Let's see, do not park next to me. I'd rather be solo. I don't know.
Turn to the right seat.
What in the world is that? Looks like some sort of go-kart.
It's sort of like a Polaris, but not.
It's a four-wheeler.
Parked here at AC Moore and gonna go in for a few minutes taking the cart with us because we sure don't want to leave that cart out here next to Ruby. Besides, I like to take a cart in with me because I usually bring a cart out with me. These are definitely up for consideration. They are LED. Press it again. You gotta let go of it. There you go. Johnny. All right, we're parked over here at across from Cary Crossroads, and we're headed into Salons by JC. This person, Nika, who's cut my hair before, she's moved. This is a new location for her.
It's pretty.
So Johnny and I are headed back to Fuquay now. I was at the hairstylist for 2 hours. Johnny was really patient. I was glad he was there to help me with the picture taking and keep me company. So I am pleased. It was a major step, however, to get some layers and some bangs, but it's still as long as I asked her to leave it, which is plenty long. Longer than almost still everybody else. And yeah, I'm happy with the new look. I sent some pictures to Don and he thought it looked great. He said sweet. So I'm sure in person he'll like it too. We're gonna stop for a watermelon. We are on a watermelon eating craze, and then head to the house. All right, here's my watermelon eating machine. Didn't pass up on that pineapple sample when he came in either.
I spotted one that looks good and is big.
Okay, big and good is good. Double good. It's a double positive. We traveled 83 miles today.
Let's see.
Ooh, look at my pretty girl with her flowing locks of hair.
And it's still pretty long.
It is very long, yeah.
Yeah, she cut off a lot and it's still pretty darn long.
Yeah, I would say she cut off probably, what, 6 inches?
At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like it. It's nice and flowy.
Got a little bit of layers, give it some lift, some bounce.
Yeah, sweet, cool.
Thanks, Donnie.
Very pretty.
So Don just stuck my hydrangea that I bought at Whole Foods earlier this spring in the ground. It stayed looking really healthy, so I have high hopes for it. And these couple of white azaleas I brought home earlier this year, he planted those a few days ago. And he's planting the albelia that I brought home from Walmart. That was such a good deal.
Yep, I'd like digging holes for the girl I love.
Yeah, he would request that I not bring home anything else he's got to dig a hole for, but he's being a good sport. I love you, Donnie.
I love you too, sweetheart.
My hydrangea over here did end up finishing opening up and looks really pretty, and I've been enjoying it every time we come and go from the driveway. That's why we planted that one up there in the corner. And I got lots of lilies fixing to open up over here, and woohoo, this pretty red one has already started to bloom. But I look forward to the rest of those. That's almost all what that is in there, is lilies fixing to bloom. It'll be really pretty here. Hi, Gray. Hi, sweetie heart. Hi. Hello. Steak, Vidalia onions, and the first corn on the cob of the season. Johnny and I rented Black Panther and A Wrinkle in Time from Redbox today. So we're fixing to settle in for a movie marathon, and well, of course I'll be working on my video in the background.